Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Prachi, a second year MBBS student at King George's Medical University, Lucknow. Today I am going to talk about how to study chemistry in the most effective way. So first of all, I should tell you about myself that I have scored 165 marks in chemistry of Neet 2021 exam. So I think I could tell you the best method to score very good marks in chemistry. So first of all, I will tell you about physical chemistry. I think it is the most difficult part of chemistry for most of the students because it contains mainly numericals and calculations. But from NEET point of view, it is the most easiest part because you just have to learn the formulas and use it for solving questions. Almost all questions of NEET can be solved like this because they don't ask very tricky questions in which you have to use too much your brain. You just have to put one of the formulas that you have learned, and obviously you have to understand those formulas. So for physical chemistry, first read and understand the chapter from any book or module. I will suggest you one thing, that it is not necessary to read 11th physical chemistry from NCERT. I mean, you can skip it or you can read it too if you want, because in NEET the questions that is framed are not within the lines of NCERT for 11th physical chemistry. But for 12th physical chemistry, it is very important to read NCERT. It is well written and questions can be framed within the lines of NCERT. So after reading any chapter thoroughly, you have to practice MCQs from any book or module. I said a lot of MCQs. It is very important because how much MCQs you will practice is directly proportional to the marks you will gain in NEET. For practicing MCQs, you can use BK Jaiswal book. It is very good book for medical students and I have also used it. And one more thing, that you have to also practice those numerical questions that is given in NCERT, because sometimes they ask those questions in NEET, so it is also important. Try not to take too much time for solving physical chemistry question. I have seen a lot of students do this and they are not able to complete their paper within time. Remember, you have only 3 hour time limit and you have to complete your whole question paper. So you can't take too much time for solving only physical chemistry questions. You can do one thing for increasing your speed of solving questions, for especially for physical chemistry. Whenever you practice MCQs, put a timer and try to solve those questions within the time limit. If you do it daily, you will surely able to reduce your time and increasing your speed of solving questions, and obviously you will be able to complete your task in less time. It is very helpful and effective method and I have also used it for increasing my speed of solving questions. Now I will talk about organic chemistry. So you have to read some other book or module apart from NCERT because you will understand some other concepts which is not given in NCERT, and it will help you to learn those reactions which is in NCERT. For effective learning of organic chemistry, first read that chapter from any other book or module and then read it from NCERT, and then add those extra points from that book or module to the NCERT, because you don't have to read that book again and again. Just read that book 1 to 2 times, and when you mention those extra points to the NCERT, then you have to read NCERT again and again, which is very important. I will advise you one thing, try to make your concepts best for general organic chemistry, because GOC is the base of organic chemistry, and if you read it thoroughly, then you will be able to learn or understand other chapters too. Remember one thing, learn only those reactions which is given in NCERT, because reactions out of NCERT is never asked in NEET. So try to read NCERT again and again. And I have seen many students using MS Chauhan for question practice, but I will suggest you never use MS Chauhan because it contains a lot of reactions and concepts which is never asked in NEET, and you will be demotivated when you will not able to solve those questions. So it is a waste of time. You can try some other books or module which is based on NCERT and for NEET purpose only. But one thing, you can use MS Chauhan for general organic chemistry because it is well written in MS Chauhan and you have to make your concept best for general organic chemistry. But never try to practice other chapters from this book. Now I will talk about inorganic chemistry. So the only thing you have to do for inorganic chemistry is to cram up whole NCERT. this is the only way. Never try to read inorganic chemistry from any other book because it is very hard to learn every information and content which is given in NCERT. So how can you read any other book? And obviously you can see in NEET previous 10 years question, they had never asked any question out of NCERT. So it will be a waste of time. Try to read NCERT 10 to 15 times rather than reading any other book because it is very hard to learn inorganic chemistry. There are too much content, information and reactions given in P block. It is a vast chapter and also very hard to learn. So you can use a trick to learn whole P block. Write all reactions, important points and those points in which questions can be framed on 4 to 5 pages and then paste it on the wall. And then read that pages daily, weekly and then monthly. And after some time you will surely be able to learn whole P block. It is a very effective and useful method and I have also used this for learning whole P block. After reading any chapter, you can practice MCQs, but practice it from only that book which is based on NCERT. And one very important point, don't forget to practice previous year questions after reading any chapter. So these are some suggestions that will help you for your NEET preparation journey. So until next time, stay connected.